Hi, this is Libby Loden, and this is my TV series pitch for Mrs. Amanda Garvin for Writing Publications. I wanted to create this TV series for those of us who have watched many series and many movies about the father abandoning his family and living a double life, secret life, and then leaving to go live that life that he had in secret. I wanted to create this series to show that a woman can also do that as well. We don't really hear many uh, of many TV shows that show this, so I wanted to create a TV series where we saw that the mother and the wife can abandon the father and the daughter to go live the secret life that she had had for a long time. Have you ever wondered if your significant other or somebody very close to you was living a secret life that you knew nothing about? Do you ever wonder if they are doing things that they have never done and would never do, knowing that they were with you? Greg Davis is in the same boat. He is a struggling businessman that is barely making ends meet, barely providing for his family. He was fired from the good job that he had had 4 months ago and just got this new one, and it is not enough for him to support his family. His wife is a stay-at-home mom, and his daughter is 11 years old. Greg Davis is alone in the fight. He feels like he's alone in the fight, and he begins to notice when he is having these troubles with his career and things like that his wife begins to act suspicious and act different, and she is leaving the house during the day. People are telling him about it. She's not doing her normal routine that she was doing when they were happy, and he starts to see her change and not be the same person that she was. So Greg starts to wonder what's going on. So he is trying to figure out what's going on, why she's acting the way that she is. So he starts to investigate the situation and try to figure out what is going on. Well, he uncovers that his wife has been having an affair with the city's largest drug dealer, and he has known nothing about it. He's been completely oblivious to it. And while he's figuring all this out, he is struggling to make ends meet at the end of the month. He can barely pay his bills. He is trying to keep his family together because he wants to make it work. He doesn't want her to leave him. And we see that he is just heartbroken and devastated, and through all this trouble that he's having, he's just trying to keep his family together. Greg is going to uncover many secrets, and he's going to make many enemies. He's going to do whatever it takes to protect his family and keep his loved ones safe. And many say that love conquers all, and in this TV series we're going to see that love can conquer many things, and that a man will go to any measure that he can to protect his family and to protect his child, even if murder is the last thing that he has to do. I want the name of the show to be The Secrets in Between, because we see that people can have lives that we don't know about, and people can investigate and uncover those secrets and realize that the one that they have been in love with is not who they thought that they were. Our plot episode starts out with a happily married family. Great family. She's a stay-at-home mom. The daughter is a beautiful young child. Everything is worked out for them. They're a young family. Party of three. Great social status. Everything is great. Life's going good. Well, then we see in season 1 where problems start to happen in the family because he loses this great job. He becomes unemployed, then he finds a job, and the job isn't really what they need to stay in the social status that they are in, to keep their lifestyle up. They're failing to pay bills, things of that nature. Again, his wife starts to act weird, strange, not around as much as she had been, but still present at the same time. And he starts to wonder what's going on. So he starts investigating, and he starts to just wonder. And the wife ends up leaving at the end of season 1. At the beginning of season 2, we fast forward to 2 months, and we realize that the wife has abandoned the family. She never came back. The daughter is very confused. She doesn't understand what is happening, why all these things are happening, why her mommy's not there anymore, why her mama doesn't love her, and all these things. So again, Greg Davis is in investigation a lot harder. He wants to know where she is, what she's doing, and he uncovers that his wife has been having an affair with the largest drug dealer in town, and that she is living this life that is completely different than the life that she had before. And he's trying to figure out why she did this, what he should do, and he's juggling all these things. Well, he at the end of season 2, he finds the wife. He finds her. They're having a conversation. The conversation kind of gets intense, and the last episode of season 2 is shut off. So we begin with season 3, and we're back in this conversation with them. They're having a heated conversation about what she's been doing, why she did it, what's going on, what made her do it, how he kind of failed as a husband to her, and all these things. Well, the wife doesn't want his help, and she gets so agitated with him and so wants him to leave so terribly that she tries to kill him and shoot him. Well, that inevitably makes him leave and just face the facts that she's not coming back, that it's not going to work out. And during all this, he has had a confidant that he's been able to talk to and talk about it with, and he finds love in that person. And he begins to grow a relationship with this person, and the daughter is able to have that mother figure in her life. And the wife, his ex-wife, finds out about it and is not very happy with it, begins to become jealous, and she has become a completely different person than what he knew and who he married. And she tries to kidnap the child. Luckily, Greg Davis is able to make the kidnapping unsuccessful and is able to finally meet the drug dealer. The drug dealer and the wife were trying to snatch the child from Greg Davis, and he is able to see him face to face. And that is where season 3 ends. In season 4, we pick back up with Greg talking to the drug dealer, and the argument is just heated, and the drug dealer is threatening his family and his livelihood and everything that he has, and this makes Greg Davis retaliate, and he killed the drug dealer. So the drug dealer is killed, and the wife has left. So Greg Davis is able, instead of going to the police, he goes and he hides the body so nobody will ever be able to find him. And the gang members end up finding out that it was Greg Davis and are after him and his daughter and his girlfriend. So they're trying to kill him. He's trying to go to work, yet he has these people after him. So during all this, Greg is having to do all these things. The wife is able to snatch the child while he is not paying attention, basically. He's so overwhelmed, so depressed, she's able to snatch him. So in season 4, we end the season with Greg Davis and the daughter being apart, and the wife ultimately taking the daughter from him. In season 5, we start out with Greg Davis being stressed, depressed, all these feelings. He has no idea where his daughter is. All he wants to do is find his daughter. He puts 100% of his time into investigating what's going on, how he can find his daughter, what he can do. He has these gang members that are trying to hurt him, to annihilate him. And through all this, he loses his job. And the only thing that's really holding him together is his girlfriend. So we see so many things that are working against him. And the gang members actually try to come and try to hurt him. And he is able to retaliate and kind of snatch them and get information from them to figure out where his daughter is. And he ends up finding where she is. And it is this very secluded location. And he finds his daughter. And while he is breaking into the house to get his daughter, to save her, he finds the mother, his ex-wife, on the couch, dead. and his daughter is wounded and scared and just traumatized from everything that has happened. Well, all that blows over and everything kind of gets back to normal. And at the end of season 5, we see that his girlfriend and him are able to get married. So we see that in season 5, we have a chill end and they are happy.